Alright, so today we are working on a 2014 Polaris Ranger. I've watched a few videos, and this is a 2014. It's not a 16, it's not a 17, it's not a 20, it's a 2014. And there's obviously been a lot of changes with Polaris since they made this model. This is a limited edition. It has high-low. It doesn't have a park brake. It has an e-brake. It still has the where the drive shaft comes into the gearbox here. But on this model, and I looked for several videos. I do not have an owner's manual on this machine, and I've watched several videos. And everybody says there's a drain plug there. Well, as you can see, there is no drain plugs there. There is a drain plug underneath. And this plug here, I'm assuming that this is your check level plug, because I opened it up and it's low. Of course, the machine is setting a little bit high right now. I'm going to fix that in a minute, but I just wanted to point out that I'm going to fill it from back here. This looks like, you know, your standard thing on the back of your fill plug on the back of your rear differential. But what my concerns were is there a wall between the gearbox and the differential? And apparently on the 2014s, there is no partition in the cases, in the inner guts of it. It basically is, you fill one, you fill it all. Because there is no other way to fill that gearbox. There's nothing up here. There's no plug anywhere that says you can fill that. There's nothing on the top of this gearbox there. That must be the level plug right there, and that's probably the fill, and then the drain plug is down there underneath. But what I did was, because I'm not really sure what's going on, I pulled this plug right here, and of course my headlamp died, why not? And I looked in here, and it's pretty disgusting. And the machine is at a little bit of an angle here. So I'm going to say that that's the cause for the fluid being low. But if you look at that, it's pretty disgusting looking. It's I stuck my finger in there, and this hasn't been changed. This has 1,000 miles on it. And the kid I got it from, he said that they changed the motor oil. Well, I'm here to tell you that the maintenance on these things is really crucial. If you do not perform maintenance on your differential, your gearbox, your front differential, your motor oil, you are basically shortening the lifespan of your machine. And this is a prime example of what the fluid looks like. And I mean, that's about standard. It's about common to see that much filings on here for a drain plug, especially if it hasn't been changed for 1,000 miles, which I do not believe this thing was changed. I just stuck my finger in there, and that's what you're looking at. And that, to me, doesn't even look like there's any fluid to it. Well, there's a little drip coming off of it. But that is pretty fucking bad right there. I'm hoping that there's no damage done to this gearbox, because I wanted to do this for quite a while, but I am retired and money's tight, so I was putting it off. I've only put 100 miles on it since 150 miles on it since I got it. So I mean, there's nothing I could do about 1,000 miles before. I just really wish that people, when they're selling these things, would do the proper maintenance on them. And so without further ado here, I'm going to go get a drain pan. I'm going to drain this out and show you what it's going to look like. There's going to be more than one video on this because I've already taken up 5 minutes of your time. This is a Polaris Ranger. It's a limited edition. It's an 800 XP. It's got power steering. The limited edition has the nice seats. Why do I smell smoke in here? Don't tell me I'm getting smoke out again. Limited edition has this type of seats. I covered this up because I got dogs. And has a park brake, high, low, reverse, neutral, power steering. I'm assuming it came with the mirrors, it came with the roof, it came with the windshield when I got it. And one thing I did find out with this is that if you do not plug this in, I don't wear a seatbelt. I do if I'm on the road, I wear a seatbelt, but in my woods, I don't wear a seatbelt. I'm not going that fast, and I've been around motorcycles all my life. But if you don't plug this thing in right here while you're using it, your machine is going to it's going to cut its RPMs down, and you can hear that going on in the engine. It'll make a ticking noise. It almost sounds like you got bad lifters. And that's what I thought I had when I first got it here. And I changed the oil immediately in it. And I even rode it for 100 miles that way until I figured out finally that you got to plug that in, and then you get your total RPMs back, and the engine is not doing that relief to limit your RPMs. So after I ran it for another 20-40 miles around here, the house, my property, it doesn't make the ticking noise anymore. So that's one thing I didn't know either, and nobody really told me except for a friend of mine down the road. This is, like I say, it's a limited edition. It's the EPS power steering. And so anyway, we're gonna get back to doing this. I'm gonna change the fluids here. I gotta go get a pan. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, throw a thumbs up at me. Trying to build this channel, and I don't get a lot of comments. I don't get a lot of thumbs up. I get a lot of people looking at my stuff, but I don't get a lot of comments or anything like that. And I comment on everybody else's stuff, and because I want to see their channel do good, and I would really appreciate it if somebody else would do the same thing for me. I'm trying to build my channel. I am 70. I'm retired on a fixed income, and I'm not making a dime off of my channel at all. I know a lot of people are. They get a lot of sponsors giving them things, but I don't expect any of that. I wish that people would do the same for me as I do for them. So, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you got any other pointers about changing fluids on these things, go ahead and let me know. This is the newest machine I've ever had. Polaris Ranger 800 XP 2014. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.